sense of, obviously, great that you won in overtime, but a lot to probably work on and build off of a game that was closer than maybe it should have been.
What's the question?
How do you kind of make sense of the complex emotions of you won the game, but it was also maybe closer than it should have been, a lot you need to work on?
First, I would say I like how we dug it out. You know, obviously we wasn't in a position we wanted to be, but we made big plays down the stretch and got the win. We just got to clean up some stuff on defense. You know, they made a lot of threes. I would say a lot in the first half, a lot in the second half. Just got to fix something on defense for real.
There were so many just swings of momentum and emotion down the stretch. What do you think was the one play that really swung it in you guys' favor for good?
I don't think it was one particular play. I think it was a whole bunch of things that added into one. You know, just made shots on offensive end. We got stops on defense when we needed them. Big stops in the out of bounds underneath. Just a whole bunch of things that led to one thing.
That's the little things that Coach Davis has been talking about this week, right?
Absolutely. And it showed in when we needed it to show, but we got to do it throughout the whole course of the game.
You touched on kind of defense here. How does this team find a way to lean into a defensive identity a little bit more?
That's a good question. Just we got to become more of a better group. I feel like we need to hold each other accountable a little bit more, and play with a little bit more of a chip on our shoulder, like just coming into games, not when we're down or when we're crawling back, just at the start of the game.
How's the team's kind of confidence going into this game, during this game? You know, coming off 2 tough losses, this game's not going your way. How's the kind of mentality?
We're all right. I mean, tough games happen. It's not like game tonight. Winning isn't easy, so we got a dub tonight, and we're just looking for the next game.
You've recently been on the wrong side of one possession losses. What had to change today to make sure that didn't happen?
The little things. We realized that we have to do the little things to get it done, and we got it done today. Then the other games today, we did it. We got stops, we made shots, and we won the game.
You mentioned those little things. Can you just go into detail more about what those little things are specifically and what they look like to you?
Just like box outs, understanding where to be on defense, understanding what coverage you're supposed to be in, just being in the right spot at the right time, having trust in your teammates for them to be in the right spot at the right time, things like that.
Seth played nearly 43 out of a possible 45 minutes. I know he didn't hit his season high in points, but he got another double-double. Is this the best that you've seen him play this season?
Seth is great. Seth is great. Got to see him back in the groove from the injury. He's back in his groove now, and he showed how great of a player he is tonight.